One of the great statesmen of our age is not a Republican politician. He's not a Democrat politician. He's not a dictator. He's not an oligarch. He is Tom Brady. Tom Brady was at the White House this week, and he demonstrated such political skill. At some point, this guy's going to have to run for office. He's so obviously very good looking, very popular, very wealthy, checks every box for a politician. But he also strikes the right note. So Tom Brady, standing right next to President Biden, made some pretty wild political jokes, and no one can quite tell where they landed.
But we found our rhythm. We got on a roll. Not a lot of people, think that we could have won. And in fact, I think about 40% of the people still don't think we won.
I understand that.
You understand that, Mr. President?
I understand that.
Yeah. And personally, it's nice for me to be back here. We had a game in Chicago where I forgot what down it was. I lost track of one down in 21 years of playing. And they started calling me Sleepy Tom.
Sleepy Tom, okay. Now, obviously, someone either at the White House or on Tom Brady's team wrote the jokes, maybe both. But the jokes are really good political jokes. And they're really good political jokes, especially for this moment where Tom Brady, who is very famously friends with Donald Trump, he's not boycotting the White House like all those immature athletes who didn't like Trump. But he's showing up there and he's making some jokes about Biden. But the jokes could be seen to Biden's benefit. So the first one is, yeah, people didn't think we could win. About 40% of people still don't think we could win. Yeah, you know what that's like, Mr. President? Because Biden can go along with the joke because Brady did win. So he's saying, yeah, those 40% of people are wrong. But also he's making the point from the White House that 40% of Americans don't believe Joe Biden won that election. That's a pretty indicting number. Then you see him make the Sleepy Tom joke. Yeah, I forgot this, and they called me Sleepy Tom. Well, the part of the joke that Biden can go along with is that, look, this just happened once, and people are making a big deal about this. But the part of the joke that's actually pro-Trump and anti-Biden is he's saying, yeah, I forgot something, and so people are comparing me to you, Mr. President, who you can't remember anything because you're a doddering old man. It's just I'm not saying like, yeah, Tom, you totally roasted Biden. And I'm not saying, Tom, you jerk, you sold out Trump. I just want to point out the political skill of staying right on that line, walking that tightrope. Very, very impressive stuff for if and when Tom Brady wants to get involved in politics. It was rather charming, too. He's kind of a gentleman, I mean, when you think of all these athletes today who are just making these childish, ugly statements, Colin Kaepernick, the hammer girl from the Olympics, you just think, ugh, gross. Tom Brady shows up there and he just has a little bit of charm and he tells some jokes. And the jokes, you can laugh at them if you're on the right and you can laugh at them if you're on the left. I think we need more of that in politics. I'm so pleased that you liked that clip. I am. I'm very happy. Now I want to help you by letting you know that there's a full episode that you can watch. It's called Slipping the Surly Bonds of Earth. You can get it here on YouTube. Ring the bell, subscribe, comment. You can get it on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, MySpace, AOL Instant Messenger, Hotmail. I don't know. You can get it anywhere. And you can also get my book, the #1 national best-selling Speechless: Controlling Words, Controlling Minds. See you next time.